Leo, how are you? Welcome to your weekly reading for the 5th through the 11th. I do apologize to my current subscribers for being gone for about a month, but I am back. Let's see what the challenge is for Leos. Happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you that do celebrate. Ooh, that's a challenge that's ready to come out and show itself. Self-worth. Yeah, Leo. I know, Leo. I know. That throne. That throne. This is bringing me back, actually, to a reading that I did. Gosh, it must be at least a couple years ago. It was on the old channel. It might have even been on the very first channel. This is, for those of you that are new, this is my third time. Anyway, this specific card came out for you, Leo, when we use this deck. And I said the same thing then, and I'm feeling the same thing now. I feel like some resurgence of an issue between 2019 and 2020 is coming up again. An issue of self-worth. I don't know if something specifically happened to you during those 2 years. That throne, as a king and queen archetype, Leo, is for you. You are the king and queen archetype, embodied in soul. Okay? You deserve the throne. Confidence. Leos tend to, and they hide it. They hide it very well. Not a lot of people know this about a Leo until they get to know the Leo, until the Leo opens up Leo's heart. But Leos have issues with confidence, and they play it off very well. But deep down, they don't feel good enough. So, what is it that you don't feel good enough in? Right? Because you're ready to step up. You're ready to do, I feel like this is like, yeah, my nose is itching, so this might resonate for someone, but you're ready to step into a role. You're ready for that power. You're ready for that authority, or you're ready for that leadership role. It feels very like, and it doesn't have to be in work. This could be like, I'm not taking that. This could be being a leader in a family, right? Like having a baby that's turning into a leader as far as your family goes. I'm sorry, I'm hitting the mic. Okay, Leo. Just trying to move my leg. There we go. You've got male. Just kidding. Petite grain. Petite gran, I think that's how you say that. Independence. I'm just like my mother or father is the trigger statement. See what I mean? The true statement, I am free to choose. You're ready to break free of the conditioning that has bound you so that you may continue on your journey of healing and growth. So familial karma, generational trauma is also playing a role in this, Leo. You're not just like your mother and your father and the grandmother and the grandfather. You're not like the people before you. Maybe that's the issue in the self-worth there. You're thinking, I have to go down the same path as them. You see this a lot in like family restaurants, right? And then the parents expect the children to take over the restaurants without even asking the children, do you even want this? Do you want to be a restaurateur? Because most of the time they don't. Most of the time they're only doing it because they feel like they have an obligation to their parents. This is what I'm feeling with this. That's what I'm saying. It's like stepping into a role, and apparently there's an issue with family. Family is affecting this whole thing. 5 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Yeah, waiting. It's like waiting for the right independence again. You have that twice, Leo. So issues with independence, of being an individual. I swear to God, we are on video 5, and I'm pretty sure every single sign has gotten the Wheel of Fortune card. I think maybe Gemini was the only one that didn't or something. Anyway. You do not need the approval of anyone in your family to go on your own path, to do your own thing, to be, to beat to your own drum. You are a unique, special person, and that should be honored. that should be supported, that should be loved. They're exhausted. There's definitely a lot of almost like someone or something is beating you down over and over and over again. It's beating you down. Maybe trying and then failing, and then trying and then failing, and then trying and then failing. Maybe that's what's beating you down. Stop. Have the courage to keep trying. Who was it? Was it Thomas Edison that said, that famous quote about you got to get to that 1,000th time of trying before you see that success? Because those 999 times of failing aren't really failures. There's just, they taught you ways of how to not do it, right? What doesn't work, you still succeeded. You just figured out what doesn't work. I hope this helped, Leo. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend.